Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. So, if you're here, I assume you are here for House Mouse. I've tried 3 times recording this. I have a bloody nose right now. Sammy is huge. If you're new to my channel, Sammy is my current foster baby. He's a Maine Coon. He's 1 year old and weighs 17 pounds. And when you pick him up, sometimes he's scared. And well, I picked him up off my desk and he whipped around and accidentally got me. They have massive paws. He got my nose. So I'm still trying to get it to stop. But anyway, he's a doll baby. He doesn't know he hurt me. Yeah, that's where we're at. Anywho, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around to spell if you like what you see. Please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes, always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. This is the last of the Stampa Rosa House Mouse from Miss Maria installments. There will be more installments coming, but those will be Stampendous and Stampabilities on block, not like the clings that we've seen at Tuesday morning. And there's probably going to be a little gap because I'm actually this month, I'm prepping for my cruise in September with my daughter, her boyfriend guy, who I just call him her fiance because he's awesome and we love him. And my ex-mother-in-law. I'm so excited she's going. It's her first cruise. It's his first cruise as well. So there's just a lot of stuff that I am trying to get done. Little surprises I'm trying to set up because we'll be gone a week. So I'm going to be focusing more on that than shopping, if that makes sense. But y'all are here for Stampa Rosa House Mouse, and have I got an installment to share with you. This is probably my biggest installment, and so this is probably gonna be a long video. So we're gonna get started. I will share some details at the end if you are interested. Miss Maria still has quite a few Stampa Rosas available. I did do a video, and so you can see what was available at the time that I recorded the video, and you would just have to reach out to Miss Maria, and the contact information is in that video. I will link it. I'll try to remember to link it at the end. I'll put it in the description, and please keep in mind that this video has been out, I think now for 2 weeks, coming on 2 weeks. And while there's a ton of amazing images, I can tell you the gingerbreads are gone, the gumballs are gone, the horse is gone. And I know that makes no sense to you right now, but when you watch the video, you'll kind of understand where I'm coming. You'll understand what I'm talking about. But let's get started on what I've got here, because I figure this is probably going to be at least a 30-minute video or longer, because there's a lot, and y'all know I like to talk. So let's get started. A lot of these might be, I haven't paid attention to the clings, the ones that we were all seeing at Tuesday morning. But I know for a fact a lot of these blocks are not images that I had seen on Stampendous, Stampabilities, or the Stampendous clings. So there's going to be some here that are kind of rare. There's actually quite a few of those that I think you guys have seen in my videos. But let's get started, and I'm going to do these by trays. I'm not going to do them like before where I'd set them out, because this batch, they're not going to fit. So, and you guys can actually see how I store them. So I'll do a tray, put them up here for y'all to see, then I'll put them back in the tray and then set them off to the side. So we're going to start This is one I have been so excited about. Well, y'all know I'm excited about all of them. But I love chippies. I fell in love with chipmunks the year I graduated high school. When I graduated high school, one of my gifts from my mom and stepfather was a trip to New York. The guy that I was dating at the time graduated from the Merchant Marine Academy. So I went up there and I pretty much spent the summer with him and his family. They're a good family. And a lot of his family was in Pennsylvania, so we'd gone to Pennsylvania. I was all over the country that summer. And that was the first time like I got up close with chipmunks, and I absolutely fell in love with them, or as most people call them, chippies. So anytime I see chippies, I'm all excited. I don't collect them except for house mouse, but this is called Sticky Situation. And this is Amanda, and the friend is the chippy. And he's been chewing on jelly beans. Remember, house mouse, jelly beans, gumdrops, chocolate, and peppermint seem to be their kryptonite. And so Amanda is using the peppermint dental floss to, I guess, get stuff out of the chipmunk's teeth. And this was a September 1999. And I always try to give you all the details. This image is from, actually, she drew it in 95. So if you have a magnifying glass, because some of them are like super teeny tiny, or sometimes if you have good vision like me, you can actually read it. So she drew it in 95 and it came out in 1999. So there's that. A continuation of quote unquote, I guess, dental. You know, it's kind of funny considering I lost my crown last week, right? This next one is called Frog Flossing. This is from 1997 and it came out on block in 97. And a lot of y'all know I adore frogs. And so super, super cute. And somewhere in this time frame is when she started like naming the mice. So, well, you know, I don't know. Because that one's actually older. When she first started drawing, the mice didn't have names. But anyway, super, super adorable. There we go. Then we have this one. This is, she drew it in, looks like 93. It came out in 97. And this is called Wreath Ribbon Tying. And I can tell you that's Maxwell. And how do I know? Because he's got the curly tail. He's the only one with the curly tail. I'm assuming this is probably either Amanda or Muzzy. Because Mud Pie has a little nick in his ear. But they're putting a little ribbon on the Christmas wreath. Next one is called Bunny Boo Boo. This is Amanda. She drew it in 2000. Oh, this is sweet. It says For Dad 2000 Dreckie. And it was the design of the month for April 2001. And super, super cute. I guess if we really want to, you can actually put a temperature on there. This one's called Lipstick. And I'm going to assume this might be Amanda and maybe Monica. Because this mouse is a little smaller than that one. This, it looks like 83 or 93. I can't tell. But it came out on block in 98. See, sometimes they're just hard to read. But again, the details on her stamps are just amazing. Okay, this is funny. I haven't read this one all the way. But if she does, if they're doing vet scenes or sick scenes, you'll see nursing instructions, or there's always something, there's a detail in there. She pays a lot of attention to detail. This one is called Micey Nice House Hunting. It's Muzzy and Mud Pie. So here's Muzzy, and see Mud Pie, he's got the little nick in his ear, and he's sitting there. Looks like they started chewing and then realized it was the classifieds. And I guess they're going to circle this one. It says cozy. Something so small you can something with body beat for the family that likes to stick together. This one, it says a crummy deal. Musty. Kitchen cabinets filled with crumbs. Never cleaned under the refrigerator. A banquet waiting to happen. So, I mean, if you get stamps like these, you should read it, because the classifieds, you can actually... So, it's about time. Old house filled with holes. Something hole you've always blah, blah, blah. Something dreamed of. So, I mean, old camp in boonies. As filthy as they come, and disheveled too. Amenities include some leftover socks and a pile of old boots. So, I mean... I love it. We have baby shoes. And so that's probably Amanda. And then we got all the little bitty babies over here. And they're napping in baby shoes. This was 1991. And it came out on block in 98. And of course you can do this in pink, yellow, blue, green, any color you want. 3 more blocks in this tray. This one is called Meouch. And it's Muzzy. It looks like the kitten has a owie on her front paw, and Muzzy's gonna sign his name on the cast. 2000, and came out on 2001. This next one is really cute. This is Mud Pie again. Mud Pie loves food, by the way. This is called Kitty Cat Cakes. And so, it's a crab cake can, 3 ounces, with a candle. He's going to light the candle for the kitty cat. So, like I said, the attention to detail is just amazing. And then the last one, this one has been on my hunt list for a while. And this is called Slurp and Chirp. This is Amanda, Mud Pie, and Monica. So Amanda, there's Mud Pie the Nick. Monica's the baby, so if you didn't know. And they're having spaghetti with the bird. 2001, and it looks like 1999 maybe. So that is this tray of blocks. So these are the trays that I talk about. These are acrylic frames. They came with like cardboard inside of them. I've already scratched them up because they stack until we get the... my husband's building me a kind of like a cabinet. But the shelves will have felt on them, so I can just slide them out in and out, you know. And I can just store... When I'm all done, these will... I will try to organize these by like categories. So like Christmas, dentist, you know, Valentine's, Easter, you know, just like that. Obviously I didn't do a good job of putting them in this time because, let's see, there we go. So there is, we'll do this. This one's a little shorter. There we go. Or not. Tetris. Hey, you know something I'm proud of? In high school, I have actually beat Tetris. I beat Tetris once in my life. Nothing really exciting happened, really. The blocks, they just keep falling, that's all. Anywho, and those are my favorite games. If I'm playing a game, it's like the only game I play every single day is, I think it's called Block Puzzle. Something like that. And it's basically Tetris. I play it every day. Okay. Oh, I forgot Miss Maria's beautiful card. Okay. We'll just get through this one. This one is called Butterfly Express. And super, super cute. This is Baby Monica. Came out in 2002. And looks like she drew it in, I think, 88. Super adorable. And, you know, Miss Maria, amazing. She takes amazing care of her stamps. This is one that I have loved forever. This is one that my grandmother had when because some of y'all know House Mouse is a fun, besides the fact that they're adorable, cute, sweetness, and all that, you know, in a bag of chips. This is one of the stamps my grandmother had, and I always loved it. Of course, y'all know my strawberry memories with my grandmother, and this is called Sleeping with Strawberries. 1986, and came out in 1998. But I've always loved this stamp, and this is one that I have been wanting for a while, and I would find them, and even if I would find them on eBay, because y'all know I've been hunting them for years, if they weren't in good condition, I didn't get them. And, you know, Miss Maria has used it, but she made me the sweetest card. It's a pop-up card, and it's strawberries. I'm going to have to try and hunt it down, and maybe I will try to make it the card. Whatever that, you know, the picture card. So it won't actually be in the video, but I'm going to make it, I think I'm going to make it the picture for this video. I got to figure out how to do that. Okay. Another cute kitty one. This is called Kitten Kisses, and this is called Amanda, and it's with Amanda. And Amanda is holding, she used rose lip liner, and now she's kissing the kitty. And this was the design of the month from February 2001. Y'all, this is going to be way over 30 minutes. We're at 17 and we haven't gotten through 2 trays. We have hot cocoa. I love this. This will be one that goes in a tray of its own. There's all kinds of cocoa ones and marshmallows. So like I'll have a whole tray full of that. And I think this is in the 80s. It's hard to read, but it came out in 97. And I'm going to say it's probably Monica and Muzzy. That's an assumption. Don't quote me. This is a favorite of mine. This is called Swing Chime, and it's Muzzy. And this is 1993, and it came out in 99, and he's swinging around on the bell that's on the Christmas tree. This one is just called Friend, and it's called Spring Scent. But when I saw it, I was thinking that's Monica, because it's so tiny. There's no date on it, so I think this is a fairly early one. It came out in 2002. Is that not, that is so adorable. So, well, it's all adorable. We know that. We have the Bunny Buffet, and this is Amanda. So Amanda has picked flowers, and the bunny's following her, eating her bouquet of flowers. This is February 2002. And if I can find it, I don't see it. I'm sure there's a signature in here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. There's this one and one more in this tray. And I've shared this one. This one is going to be a gift. This is called Singing in the Drain. And this is Monica and Amanda. So see the difference? That's baby Monica. That's Amanda. So like seriously, Monica is a baby. This is in 2000. It was the design of the month, May 2001. Something and lavender soap. and baby Monica sitting on a drain. It's, I love it. And then the last one is called Holiday Song. And I think this one might be on a cling. It came out in 98. She drew it in 97. And I can't read music. So if somebody can read it, maybe you can tell me what it is, or maybe she just made it up. You know, I don't know. And that's tray 2. So I'm going to try to remember how I had these in here. That's not how I had it in there. And somehow I messed it up again. Tetris, y'all. Tray 2. I don't think all the trays are going to fit. I have got 5 more trays. This is just 2. This one's not full, though. This first one I'm going to share with you is going to a friend of mine. She knows who she is. She loves deer. Oh, dear. So if y'all know who I'm talking about. And this is called Having a Sleigh Ride. And this is Amanda and Monica. Came out in 98. That is just pure and utter cuteness. Love it. Stick that over there. Then we have Mouse Under Mistletoe. This is 97, and it looks like it was drawn in, I believe, 83. This is what I meant. I've mentioned before that the older mice, the first mice looked different than the newer ones. See how different they look? The eyes are different, the face, and I was talking to Karen, and she said they kind of look like armadillos. Not armadillos, possums. And when you think about it, and you look at it, yeah, it does kind of have a possum face. The faces look different in her earlier drawings. Still, it doesn't take away from the cuteness. This one is called Holiday Smooch, and it's Amanda. Is that not adorable? I'm going to have a tray that has all wreaths in it, because there's a whole bunch of them that have wreaths. Love it. Drawn in 97 and came out in 98. We have Pulling the Walnut Sleigh. And technically, this one probably came, this is 1991, and it came out on block in 98. And, see, they just look a lot different than the later house mouse that we're all familiar with. The last one in this tray is called Floating on a Leaf, 3 mice. I think this says 91. I don't know if it's 91 or 81, but it came out in 98. Super. And these here are supposed to be, I believe, snowflakes falling. So that's tray 3. I'm going to put these back. Okay. This next one, as we know, just way more cuteness. I'm trying to move a little faster. And this one, I toyed around with this, and I was like, you know what? No, I do like hummingbirds. I have hummingbirds in the spring, so my craft room's on the 2nd floor. We have a massive oak tree right outside this window. But in the spring, I get hummingbirds that'll come out here. And in the winter, we get cardinals. So it's kind of awesome. I can, sometimes see them out the window. But this is called Ballooning for Berries. And this is Mud Pie, because, we all know Mud Pie loves food. And those hummingbirds are like, do we want to pop the balloon? And this looks like 96. And it came out May of 99. I'm pretty certain this one's old. It just says Jarecki. And this came out on block in 98. And it's called Together Under the Moon. It is so adorable. And I just love that, you know, the tails are entwined. Love it. We have another balloon one here. This is called Balloon Ride. And this is 83, I think. Came out in 98. It doesn't say who it is, and there's no identifiers on it, so I can't tell. These next three, oh my goodness. Okay. My grandmother, y'all know I love strawberries. She taught me to quilt. You know all the awesome stuff she's done. My grandfather, I don't think he actually like collected pigs, but everybody always gave him pigs, like little pig things. When I was little, and I think somebody in the family still has it, but somebody had gifted him, and it always sat in a windowsill in either their reading room or their TV room. But it was this mama pig and like 3, 4, 5 baby pigs, and it was carved out of a piece of wood. So anytime I see pigs, I think of my grandfather. And it's called Micey Nice Bank. And so we got a piggy bank here. And if you look, they're filling it up with Munchies cheese crackers. And there goes one in the piggy bank, because, you know, they got to save it for later. Muzzy, Amanda, Mud Pie, and Maxwell. That must be, yeah, that's Maxwell, because you can't see his tail. That's Muzzy, Amanda, and we can't see his Mud Pie's other ears, the one that has a little nick in it. This is called Fall Time Fun. This is Mud Pie, Monica, Maxwell, and Amanda. It came out in 99. And it's microscopic. I can't read it. I think it's early 90s. But if you look, Maxwell has put leaves on his ears, so he's got great big old ears. And then that's Mud Pie. He's got the nick in his ear, and he's trying to use the leaves to flap, you know, like he's got leaves. There's Baby and Monica. And there's Amanda. And she's sniffing the berries. So, the cuteness is just amazing. And then we have this one here. I think this is from the 80s. It came out in 98. It's called Finders Keepers. And if I were Amanda, I'm going to assume this is not Amanda in here, I would be telling the boys to take this back because they're just being bad. The chickmunk is stashing away his little acorns, and look, they're sitting there sneaking them out of the bottom of the shoe. That's not very nice. Came out in 98. And like I said, it's something in the 80s. I can't read the whole thing. Anywho, so that is tray number 3. I think this one fit fairly easily. No. Go sideways. Alright, so tray 4. We got 3 more trays. We're coming up on 30 minutes. Okay. Cuteness galore still. We have more dental here. This one is called Check Out Those Teeth. Came out in 98. She drew it in 97. And it looks like it's Mud Pie because he's got the nick in his ear right there. And he's got the floss out and the toothbrush. Super, super adorables. It's called Party Ribbons. This is 93, I think, and on block in 98. It doesn't say who it is. But you kind of use this one because, you know, you got the party little confetti there. This is from 98, came out in 98, and it's called Java Jumpers. It's Monica and Friend. And you can see they're like high on caffeine. It's actually kind of funny. Coffee, Sumatra beans. Sumatra coffee beans. This was a last minute pick. It's called Walking in the Rain. It's Monica's Friends and Monica. So I'm assuming Monica's in the back because Ellen usually lists them in order. Really, really cute. Came on block in 99 and looks like she drew it in 91. But if you look, the front one's the only one that can see because the other two, their eyes are covered with the little flowers and they're holding tails. We have two more in this one. This is called Feeder Friends. This is Mud Pie, of course, because we know Mud Pie loves food. And he's gotten inside the bird feeder. And the birds are like, hey, dude, you know, what's up? This is our food. You can see he's like, you know, the bird feeder's round, so you kind of see his ear kind of fold forward right there. Again, her attention to detail is amazing. Looks like she drew it in 97. It came out in 98. And this is one that I've wanted for a while. It is absolutely adorable. Again, attention to detail. It's called Sandcastle Friends. It's Amanda, Maxwell, Monica, and Mud Pie. And you're like, well, wait, there's only 3 mice. So Amanda, Maxwell, his tail's hanging out. The sandpiper thinks his tail's a worm, is about to take a nip at it. That's Monica, you know, itty bitty baby, and there's Mud Pie. And looks like 1996, and the flag has mice on it. So that's it for those. And then in this particular tray, I do have one sentiment, and this one is "You're my cup of cocoa." And when I did this, it was basically just a matter of just trying to get stuff put into the trays. So that's tray number 5. Again, I'm going to try and get these in here. Okay. Tray number 6. I know some of y'all have seen some of these. I know this one was on Cling. I have this on Cling. And it is called Mice on Ice. It's Mud Pie, Muzzy, Amanda, Monica, and Maxwell, or as I call them, the Mice family. And there's somebody sneaking. Drew it in 97. It came out in 99. So there's Maxwell. There's Mud Pie, Monica. That must be Amanda and Muzzy. And then there's somebody in here getting ready to get into their licorice drops. Again, attention to detail. And they're using the licorice drops, because, you know, they're black, as the little hockey pucks. And you can't see it here, but this is actually a little fire that they've got going to stay warm at. This one was in 1990, came out in 98, and it's called Birthday Cupcake. Again, it was the early 90s that Ellen started naming the mice. And again, so these kind of look a little older. And they're not named. But it looks like they're in cupcake coma is what they're in. So there's that one. And I know some of y'all have seen this one, but to find it in Stampa Rosa is a prize. I believe it was drawn in 91. It came in 98 and it's called Fantastic. And so look, so down here he's turning it on and off. Or she, don't know who it is. Chalk Mouse ice cream. Chocolate mousse ice cream, half a pint. So we know that's Mud Pie because it's got the nick. So that's probably Amanda or Muzzy. 1998, and drew it, I can't tell. 2 more in this tray. I love this. This is going to be such a cute card. It's called Stockings Hung with Care, and it's Monica and Mud Pie. So Monica's a little smaller, so Mud Pie's the one that's hanging up the stockings because she's too small to hang them. Again, drawn in 95, came out in 98. I love her Christmas stamps. Oh my gosh, her Christmas stamps are so amazing. This is the Mouse Quartet, and it's Maxwell, Muzzy, Mud Pie, and Monica. This is 1999, and she drew it, I believe, in 97. And it's hard to see because these are meant to be snow. And so you didn't want, like, she didn't want harsh lines, but these are snow mice. Instead of snowmen, they're snow mice, and they look like they're singing too. And Maxwell, Mud Pie, Muzzy, and Monica. Yep. And that's it for this tray. There's only one tray left. This next one has sentiments in it. So, I was trying not to make this super, super long. Okay. Last tray. There are 8 stamps and 4 sentiments in this one. Okay. This was one that I hemmed and hawed on because I wasn't sure, but I finally broke down and said yes. It's called Feeling Breezy, and it's Mud Pie. And he's holding on. I guess the breeze is blowing pretty hard. This was drawn in 2001, came out in 2002, but he's holding on to the flower because he just wants to, I guess, fly in the breeze. $1998, came out in 98, and it's called Amanda MD. And this is again attention to detail. She's reaching into her little bottle of avian aspirin tabs. Avian, you know, aviary birds. Sitting on Vita bird tablets. And adhesive bandages, and there's a band-aid on the bird's head. It's hard to see because it's not colored, but yeah. Love, love, love. Because Amanda, she's kind of like, y'all know, the mom. This is called Me and My Drum. So, Little Drummer Boy is like one of my favorite Christmas songs. My favorite one is actually by Shadazy. Shadazy is a country group. They haven't done anything in a while. But their version of Deck the Halls, oh my goodness. It's like my favorite Christmas CD. Anyway, Me and My Drum. And this was drawn in 91. It came out in 99. So again, there's really no identifiers on the mice. Again, they kind of look different. And they're standing in snow, and it's snowing. That's what these are. These are like snowflakes. Okay. This is called Achoo, and it's Mud Pie. Came out in 98. She drew it in 98. And guess my husband in the winter, he's always... I feel so bad for him. Or in the spring, you know, because he has horrible allergies. So, absolutely adorable. I think y'all have seen this next image. I'm trying to... These last 3, I think, are harder to find. This one is called Chocolate Heart, and I do believe it's on a cling. It was drawn in 93, came out in 98, and it doesn't say who is in it. And there's really no identifier. Really cute, though. Okay. These next three, these last three, you may or may not have seen them before. It's called Alterations Sew and Go. It's Maxwell. It's basically the family. Maxwell, Monica, Amanda, Mud Pie, and Muzzy. Looks like she drew it in the early 90s. Came out in 99. So Maxwell, Curly Tail. There's baby Monica. That is Amanda. There's Mud Pie right there. It's got the nicked ear. And there's Muzzy. I just love it. All right. This is called Kissing a Bird. I need to do this one for my mom. I've told you guys when I was growing up, we had a parakeet, and his name was Bird, and he loved my mother. But anyway, so I think I remember his coloring, so trying to get him colored, that'll be interesting. But again, Kissing a Bird came out in 98. She drew it in 97. But look, there's mistletoe hanging, so you know, got a kiss under the mistletoe. There's Mud Pie. I'm assuming that's Monica. It doesn't say who it is, but based on the size. And the last stamp, the last Stampa Rosa house mouse from Miss Maria is called Peace Corps. And this is one of those ones that I've been hunting for a long time. It's Amanda, Maxwell, Muzzy, and Monica. Came out in 2002. And I can't read that. Right down there, I can't read that. But check it out. They're piecing together the puzzle. They chewed a hole to get the puzzle pieces out. 100-piece round puzzle. Keep out of reach of small, looks like 12-inch diameter interlocking round puzzle. And it says, the brand is called Witless Wonders. So that's it. That is it on the Stampa Rosa installment images. If Miss Maria has sentiments with the blocks, she includes them as an extra. So this one is Ringing in the New Year. So, of course, this one could go with the mouse that's swinging on the bell. Then we have My Love for You is a Mouseful. So that can be the one where, she, right here. You Keep Me in Stitches. And the last one, Let Your Soul and Spirit Fly. This could be with the butterfly one. It could be with the, what is it? Feeling Breezy. It could be the bell. This could go with so many. But anywho, that's it. I think it'll probably, maybe, if I do one this month, it won't be till the end of the month. And then, so you might not see it till September. But this is pretty much it for House Mouse for right now. Any questions or comments, please leave them down below or shoot me an email. I'm going to try to remember to put the video to Miss Maria's D-Stash right up here. The link, if I forget, it will be in the description. And again, keep in mind when you're watching the video, that anything with the gingerbread in it, the horse, and the gumball machines, they're gone. I know there's another one gone. And then another friend of mine ordered from her, but I don't know what she got. So keep that in mind because it is a first come, first dibs but her prices are $10 for the large, $8 for the medium, and $6 for the small. I think this one is going to rate a large. This might, I think, is a medium. There weren't a lot of smalls. I'm just going to let you know. There weren't a lot of smalls. Depending on what's left, we may, at the end of the Stampendous and Stampabilities installments, include the remaining Stampa Rosas to give y'all a chance again to add these to your collections, because these are fantastic. And if you're familiar with House Mouse and Stampa Rosa, you know that the $10 a block is very fair. If you go on eBay, if you're looking for something, and in fact, most of these, some people charge, I saw one stamp go for $150. Somebody paid $150 for it. I am just very thankful that Miss Maria reached out to me, gave me the opportunity to bring her House Mouse family into my little House Mouse family collection, because she was downsizing, and I just feel very fortunate, and I want to help her and help you. So those that are remaining, trying to get them rehomed to people who are going to love them and appreciate them for what they are, and what they are little pieces of artwork, little pieces of happiness. Yeah. Don't forget, I'm going to try to remember to take a picture of the beautiful card she made me, and that is going to be I guess the screenshot for the video, or the thumbnail for the video. So apologies for not actually showing it to you in the video, but I think that would be the best way. And yeah, so with that, I love y'all to pieces. I hope you enjoyed this House Mouse collection of sweetness. And I gotta go let Mr. Sammy out because he's crying and I feel bad. So, but I couldn't have him crawling all over. So with that, I love y'all to pieces. Have a great night. As always, happy crafting. Bye-bye.